surprised me this weekend with a couple of Thrive Causemetics. One of the items is the eyeshadow stick in the color Aurora, and she gave me the Liquid Lash Extensions mascara. I've used the mascara in the past, and I have other mascaras that I like better, but I'm gonna give this another try. But I'm really excited about this eyeshadow, this Brilliant Eye Brightener. These are the Thrive Brilliant Eye Brighteners, and I've used these before, but I've never used them in this particular shade. This is the shade, like I said, Aurora. Nice, creamy, peachy color. And so I'm gonna do a look today on my lid. I don't have my eyelids primed. I'm not gonna prime my lids. I'm gonna use this pretty much as an overall color. And then I am going to use this cream Wonderstick, this face shaper, and use it in my crease. And so my entire eye look will be cream products, okay? Except of course the mascara. So, and that includes the eye pencils I will be using. I will be using the Essence Long Lasting eye pencil in the shade Hot Chocolate, and I will be using the NYX eyewear in the shade Brown Shimmer. No powder products today. I just want to see how this goes. I've already done my face as far as how much makeup I plan on wearing today. So this is just going to be a really simple, pretty natural look, and I'm really excited about it. So let's go. Go. Let's see how this looks. One of the reasons I like these is because they go on so easily. There's no tugging. Now this is a very muted shade. I can see it's very shiny, shimmery. I love shimmer. So this is, though it is quite muted and doesn't have tons of pigment, it is really perfect for just a nice, natural, pretty eyeshadow look. So if you can see the difference there, I don't know if you can, but it's just very pretty. Super happy with this so far. So, I knew I wasn't going to go wrong with this. I didn't, regardless of how pale of a shade it is, I knew I would love it, and I do. Not least because it's very gentle on the eye. It goes on really nicely. So I'm just going to build it up as much as I think I want to. I don't want to make it chunky. I know that is very muted. I hope you can see that, but I'm telling you from my vantage point here, the way I can see it, I am really liking it. And I know that these stay in place pretty well just from just from past use. So that's why I wasn't too concerned about a primer. Primer never hurts, but I want to see what it'll do on its own. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up this Wonderstick dual end face shaper. This is a contour stick that I use, but I often use this as well for eyeshadow or an eyeshadow base. And here is the highlighter end. I may use this today for some reason. I can come up with something really creative, but I'm still not sure yet. I'm going to take a BS Small fluffy eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to start just by putting some product on the brush itself instead of applying it directly over my eyes, because I don't want to overshoot it and get it in the places I don't want it. So let's see what we can do here. If you love just a natural eye look. I'm a big fan of just pretty, natural, understated eye looks. That's pretty much what I would be doing just for an everyday look, is just something understated, but yet pretty. Not too understated, but definitely not overstated. Now, every now and again, I like to go a little hog wild and do the smoky eye, just because those are so dang fun. I really like a smoky eye, and I think they look really nice too. But for everyday look, this is something I really like. So I'm going to go in now on the other side. Very creamy, applies really well. Bring some down here to this outer corner. I could see some gray brow hairs there. Oh well, I have a lot of gray. Gray hair headband time. I'm sure some of you can relate. I have to cover my grays. If I were going to be really diligent, I would pretty much have to do this gray coverage thing every 2 to 3 weeks, because it just either fades or it just my hair just grows. I'm not sure which one it is. It seems kind of crazy to me that my hair would grow that fast. I think it's probably just fading. But okay. So I really like that. Very natural, pretty. I'm going to kind of put it down a little bit lower. Make sure they are even. This one doesn't even require a lot of cleanup, which is really nice. So, all right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and apply some eyeliner. This is going to be a really short video, so that's a bonus. I'm going to start with the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil. This was very affordable. Goes on really creamy and really nice. I like Essence drugstore products. I really, really do. I love their Princess Lash mascaras. I'm going to start under my eye today, so I don't get any product on the pencil itself, and bring it down under my eye. I don't want to do that. But I will give it a little bit more drama with a dark pencil. And I'm going to come over here. Boy, I really like that peachy natural tone. Really like that. Gonna have to clean up that. I'm gonna have to smudge that out. Thankfully, I do have a smudging tool. I don't know how fast that's gonna dry, so this is a Wet n Wild smudging tool. So I'm gonna go in there and clean up what I smudged a little bit, got below my eye line, or I got it a little bit too far under my lash line, so I need to camouflage that a little bit, or hide it a little bit. And also I like to smudge because it gives it softer lines, so they're not too harsh. I'm going to go in now for the upper lashes. Now, believe it or not, I do try not to go too far into the inner corner, but sometimes I do anyway. I usually like to start in the middle of my eye and move my way out. try switching. Dang it, Duncan. Prepare for dog food crunching, just saying. I like the eyeshadow being really natural looking, but I do like having the liner to be a little bit more dramatic. Now I was going to use this NYX brown shimmer. I don't think that that's going to be very helpful because it's a lighter shade, but I'm going to try it anyway. Eyeliner can really make your eyes look bigger, and if you don't have it on equitably distributed, you can have one eye that looks bigger or smaller than the other one. Be careful with that. I'm going to bring some of this up out of the outer corner and into the crease a little bit with this smudging tool. This is a Wet n Wild smudging tool. I've had it for a really long time. I got it for $1 at the dollar store when it actually used to be $1 at the dollar store. Do not get me started on that. Okay, well, now we have the mascara. So whatever I may be lacking in drama in my eyeliner, hopefully I can make up for a mascara. So this is the flake-free liquid filter technology, combines buildable fibers, Korean plant extracts for instantly longer, thicker lashes. Orchid stem cell complex stimulates and encourages lash growth. I have not researched orchid stem cell complex at all, so I think this is probably a tubing mascara. Probably, yep. Now, I don't know if Thrive has changed the way they make mascara over the last couple years. I do know that I've used it before, and for some reason I didn't particularly like it, and I don't know. I just know I just wasn't that impressed with it, and I just don't remember the reason why I wasn't impressed with it. I might have been using something that I just liked better. But so far I'm liking this. It really is lifting. I'm lifting from the bottom of my lashes up, and I can see the lash building going on here. I know that to buy this mascara is not inexpensive, and I know that it's gotten really good reviews and it's a lot of favorites. If it doesn't flake, I'm super happy with that. Some of my favorite mascaras, like my e.l.f. Lash Extender, performs really well as the Essence Princess Lash False Effect. They both perform really, really well, but they do sometimes flake. So, you know, they are very inexpensive drugstore mascaras. I guess I would be surprised if they didn't do something I didn't like. But they do flake occasionally. Not terribly, just every now and again I'll notice some flakes toward the end of the day or something. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to go ahead and do the lower lashes, which I hardly ever do. So maybe add a little bit of drama. Makeup on camera is nowhere near as dramatic as it is in person. So when I'm looking at this, you know, it looks like, okay, that'll do it. But I don't know how this is going to translate, and I want it to make an impression. I'll do a couple profile shots, and I'll let you see if you can see my eyelashes jutting out. I don't like doing profile shots. You guys know this, right? So I can't tell. I'm just doing this as an experiment. Let's do it again over here. You can see if they're longer. I did not curl them. I don't use eyelash curlers, mostly because I don't have a good one, and they pinch my eyes like there's no tomorrow. I think what I'm gonna do, just for fun, I'm gonna use this highlighter. I'm gonna just add a little highlighter. Take a little brush here and just add a little highlighter to under my brow. Ooh, I like that. I don't want it to be too shiny up there. I'm not a big fan of shimmer in my crease or under my brow, but this isn't too. This is pretty subtle. My brows aren't staying put because I didn't lock them down, but that's okay. Okay, I like that. Somebody else suggested to me that I use highlighter on my cheekbones. Like, you don't wear a highlighter on your cheekbones? You have such great cheekbones. And it's like, I really don't, because I don't ever really get that go fancy, I guess, but might as well. Let's try it. What the heck? Just add a little bit right there. Too much shimmer or shine on my face. So I'm just going to use my finger to blend that. I don't have a good brush for using highlighter. I definitely don't want to get it too far down my face, but I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? This probably isn't the best brush to do it, but it's clean. So I'm just gonna sort of just move it around on my cheekbone there. You can see that. To me, this was not the best move I could have made, because I feel like it's disturbing the base of what I already have on my face. And I don't even know if it made any difference, but anyway. There you have it, folks. I added a little bit of shimmer. Probably just gonna have to, or highlighter on my face. I'm probably just gonna have to practice doing that, because I just don't do it very often. So anyway, there you go. That wasn't the main event anyway. All right, thanks for stopping by. If you do like my content and you have not subscribed, if you would consider doing that, that would be great. And also give me a thumbs up. Thanks for coming by, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.